Myself Ashish, representing DOIT, and I'm here to showcase you Budhiya. So Budhiya is a dream project of Bruno Monziar. In 2005, Bruno Monziar, a French guy, he was thinking to start robotics in Paris. Bruno को robotics का बहुत शौक था, तो ब्रूनो ने 2005 में बुधिया का इन्वेंशन किया, एंड ये 5th जनरेशन है. आप बुधिया को देख सकते हैं. So Budhiya is around 58 centimeters tall if you refer to it. 25 degrees of freedom है. So it has 25 kinds of movements जो एक आम human के पास भी होते हैं. It has different sensors and capabilities. The only two major speciality is one is of the speech recognition capability and second is the facial learning. With this आप हर तरीके की एप्लीकेशंस एंड यूज केसेस इवॉल्व कर सकते हैं. बुधिया को अभी हम लोग जो यूज़ कर रहे हैं वो लर्निंग के लिए यूज़ कर रहे हैं. सो बुधिया का एग्जिस्टेंस DOIT में ऐसे हुआ कि फॉर सिटीजन सर्विस डिलीवरी पीपल वांट सम काइंड ऑफ इंटरफेसेस विच इज़ वेरी हैंडी. तो अगर अभी इनके पास चैटबॉट्स हैं, डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ इंटरफेसेस है, कियोस्क है, तो गवर्नमेंट वांटेड दैट कि सिटीजन्स के लिए देयर कुड बी एन इंटरफेस विच इज़ वेरी इंटरैक्टिव एंड जेस्चर बेस्ड हो सकता है. सो दैट्स व्हाई बुधिया केम इनटू द पिक्चर. सो इफ यू रिफर टू दिस आई विल शो इट टू यू. लाइक हियर यू हैव अ माइक and the camera is here. You have 2 loudspeakers. There are touch sensors at many of the places, so it tickles. So it's a complete humanoid robot which can give you a capability like a human, and it has a capability to integrate with any external environment like a kiosk, an ATM machine, any chatbot which is an online applications, or it can be used as a standalone device to give trainings. Imagine there are thousands of people who wants to know yoga. Using Budhiya, they can be empowered with extreme cases of yoga. Let's say here we have built up 5 different kinds of yoga, which includes Bhujangasana, Naukasana, Utkatasana, and there are many other yogas. So robotic applications are very effective in giving learnings and training other than the interactions. So let me show you one of the use case of Budhiya. Can we start yoga please? So as compared to humans, so if I am doing the yoga, I may not be able to spell out how to do that. I will be just doing my physical gestures. But using robotics, you can have more interestingly, the audio comes out and the robot performs the yoga, which could be broadcasted at various TV channels or media communication. That's again. So we'll just commencing the yoga. So you can see it's a customization, localization that we have done in Hindi, which is very essential when we are talking about country like India, where people are highly locally oriented. So as of now we have developed Hindi language content into the robot, but yes, for other languages we are okay with. So we are trying to explore other contents in other languages like Punjabi, Tamil, Telugu, and all those things are there. So most of the capabilities of these robots are related to physical as well as AI based. The AI is very, it's very prelim based AI. It's not that as matured because it's like a baby. So it will evolve the more as the interaction goes out. So for example, the interaction window for this robot is, as of now is of like 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day. The moment we have robotic units having interaction for more than 24 hours, then we will get to know that real problems of people, and robots will be trying to able to solve those problems. So this is one of the case like where a yoga session can be given by a robot, and you can imagine that it becomes very handy. So there are other use cases of interaction. Can we start that Namaste script? Namaste.
Namaste.
Ram Ram Sa.
Namaste.
Oh, you are again saying Namaste. Hello. Hello. So as you can see, there are various commands, which we can give to robots, and through which you can try to get some kind of response. It's based on natural language understanding. So sometimes the acoustics or the environment does makes a lot of difference. So if there are enough, sounds, different sounds are coming, then the interpretation sometimes take time. And as you can see, that robot keeps on moving his head here and there to attract different people. He's trying to see whose face is coming. Maybe he's trying to, the person is trying to give him a command. So there are different cases which could be given to the robot to drive some kind of a productivity. So here at DOIT, what we have done is we built up a couple of cases which includes photography using by this robot. We have included yoga, then we have included dance, then we have included some training sessions. Even we have included a new use case which is called as robotic interview. So this robot, what we'll do is we'll give you a guidance of how to give interviews in English and Hindi language. So once the user comes into the front, robot will say, hello, good evening, myself Budhiya, and he starts giving an introduction and do the gestures way, and at the end of the conversation he tells, okay, this is the exact way you have to give your presentations and interviews at the job fair.